All right, we're back. Had a good trip this time, didn't we, buddy? All right, it's Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm not going shopping. You can forget that. I'm going to hit a trail here locally, and I got my good buddy, my 19-year-old Jack Russell Terrier, Chester's with me. And I'll show you how much fun it is to walk with a dog that really knows how to do the trails. Old dog, it takes him longer to get up the hill. Come on, buddy. When I take him to the dog park these days, especially in the cold weather, he just shakes and he's always ready to go back to the house. But you put him on the trail and this dog takes off. He gets a pep in his step. He stays on the trail. Even when there's lots of leaves, he picks up the scent and stays on that trail. I got little Chester from the Atlanta Humane Society. He's had multiple owners. I've had him for about 15 years. He's almost as old as my children are, my adult children. But he was very unruly. He had no manners at all. When we first got him, I told my wife, give me 30 days and I'll have him where we need him. And I worked on intensively training him, and most of it paid off. The only thing I couldn't do, I could not get him to heel next to me as we were walking. So I had to settle for him leading me about 5 to 10 feet in front of me. That was the agreement we came to, and he would do everything else. So we made that bargain, and he is the leader on the trails. He wants to be the leader, He refuses to get off the trail. He'll stay on that trail unless he smells something that needs investigating, which is rare. Sometimes he'll stop on the trail to sniff a tree or something. But he has to be on the lead. And like I said, most of the time now at his age, at 19, he just sleeps at the house. I'll take him to the dog park and he'll wander around for 4 or 5 minutes and he's ready to go. Get him on the trails like this. I could walk him for hours and hours and hours, probably half the day. He loves it. But it's something we enjoy together. And he's been a great dog. With that Jack Russell breed, don't get one if you don't have the ability to run them. They require a lot of exercise, and you really got to pay a lot of attention to them. But if you can't run a Jack Russell, don't get it. They're not apartment dogs, even though they're small. They're bred for fox hunting, and they have a incredibly spirited demeanor. They don't back down from anything. When up against something, they're incredibly loyal, but they've got to run. And they're incredibly smart dogs, and they're incredibly muscular dogs. And that's a horrible combination when they can't get out and exercise. Go ahead, take your off. And I love it when we come to a fork in the path, he'll stop at the fork and wait for me to point in one direction or the other to tell him which way to go. But he's been a great trail dog. I just absolutely love having these moments with him. I'm appreciating him more and more now that he's getting older, because I know we won't have him for long. But an absolute joy to be around him. We do have a few logistical problems with him as well. He can't hear anymore, and he can't see very well, but his nose is very powerful. But if he sprints up ahead and I want to make a turn that we normally don't make, or I have to turn back because of time or something like that, I'll just have to sit there and wait on him, because he can't hear me calling him, and he's just going. So unfortunately, I just wait. All of a sudden he'll turn around, which he checks more frequently now, which is good, and realize I'm not behind him, and he'll beeline it straight back to figure out where I am. But I love him for that. He didn't want to be away. He's getting old, but he's a good dog.